Viewers, welcome to this reading. This reading is a weekly reading, Monday to Thursday, from June 23rd to June 26th, all together for the collective, for each and every one of us. I'd like to welcome each and every one of you and thank you all for your support. Watching the videos is helping me big time. I'm in gratitude to all of you. Best wishes to each and every one of you, and special birthday wishes for those of you celebrating June 23rd, 24th, 25th, and 26th. I'd like to wish you a very happy birthday, happy occasions for those of you who are also celebrating any other occasion. And there could be family matters, but I'm not taking anything until the intention's all there. My best wishes to all of you, my dear viewers, whether you're celebrating or not. Let us see what are the most important factors for everyone to know, starting with the first message. And it says trustworthy guidance. I'll put my glasses on. Trustworthy guidance is all about, bear with me, here we go. It is all about you receiving, it says you have received a wonderful idea as an answer to your prayers. This idea is real and trustworthy. You can safely move forward with it, knowing that we are with you every step of the way. Ask for and be open to receiving our support for anything that you need, especially related to this idea. So the idea is already there. You can implement it and you've got the support of the heavens. No matter what it is, you are going to be given all their support. So that is a wonderful idea. A wonderful message, with this idea. Let's take on another message from this deck for everyone. And we've got chaos. This is like the tower where something is going to be removed from your life, or someone. They're being removed so that you can move forward and so that you can prosper, that you can, it's for your highest good. And I feel like it's going to be a lot of healing when this happens, internal healing. This chaotic matter is a chapter maybe of your life where you had to go through storm, understanding, conflicting situations, and then finally it's going to be over because it's reached a stage where you cannot benefit from this anymore. It can only cause you harm and stress. So it is coming to an end. Let's see a special message and answer to everyone. It says big happy changes are coming. Big happy changes. So that's great news. So even though there will be chaos, but at the end there'll be big happy changes. And that's what I was trying to say. Whatever the removal is here is for your highest good. Let's take two messages from the tarot to see what else you need to know for this week. And we've got, this is all happening because there is a new beginning. Judgment is about a rebirth, a new lease of life. A new lease of life that brings you happiness, abundance, clarity, justice, healing, compensation, and a lot of it. A lot of great, peaceful life, harmony. The next message for the collective, it says there could be a business proposal or working in team with others. This is going to be really wonderful for you because there's a lot of profits. There's a lot of support here. You're not alone. You're working in group. There could be a business proposition. There could be a new business starting. Either way, there's a lot of profits and you're working on something magnificent. Okay, that's great news. Now, let's move on to the next level. And the next level is this one here. Two more messages from another deck. I'm just going to move this a little bit over and this one a little bit over, maybe like that, to see two more messages for the collective. And we have the world. The world shows there is an end of a cycle. A chapter is ending and you are going to be elevated to high levels. A large sum of money coming. Travel is possible, but a lot of money is coming. When a chapter ends, a cycle ends with the world, showing the world, it shows large sums of money and elevation in your status. You're getting heightened, your status, you're ranking up. So that's really wonderful. The next message for everybody, it says you've been sacrificing and now you can put your sacrifice aside. It's ending a chapter. You have been sacrificing and there's no need to sacrifice anymore as you're reaching to the end of a painful chapter and there's a rebirth for you. Okay, beautiful. So far it's all great. Now let's take on three more messages from another deck for the collective for this week. Of course, I say this week, but the heavens, they want to let you know things ahead of time. They always do. Let's see. Wow, the Six of Pentacles. It shows that your money capacity is going to rise to high levels, and you'll be able to help those who are in need. You'll be able to do charities. You're able to do a lot with this money because there's a sum of money in the World card. So that's showing that you are going to be elevated. A lot of money is coming, money owing to you, money for your hard work, but also you got to pay attention to details so there won't be any mistakes. Very important. Finally, there is the Two of Cups. Someone like a soulmate connection is going to be entering your life. This is going to make you heal. This is going to help contribute towards your healing, towards your strength. You'll be able to work well together. It could be in business because we have the Three of Pentacles. It could be a business partnership. It could be a friendship. It could be companionship. It could be the one that you spend the rest of your life with. It is someone that is going to be spectacular. I think it's enough. An end of a chapter that was horrific, that's coming to an end. And suffocation goes with it, and you're resting. Sacrificing all of that comes to an end. Right, now I'm going to take 2 messages from another deck for everyone for this week. Oh, so we have the candle. Beautiful. We need 1 more. Okay. 3 came out. All right. So the candle, I'll just put this one here. The candle is about illumination and seeing your path. It is also about manifesting money. Right, ambition, taking action, hustle, manifesting money. It is also about visibility. It's about rank. Just like I said, you're ranking up. Something to do with athletics, maybe a business in athletics or something to do with athletics. High ranking and taking control. Finally being able to take control, seeing things very clearly, knowing where your path is and where you're heading. And the golden tree is magnificent. It's about financial growth. So it counteracts this. This is about money, rough patches, needing to borrow money. This is about no work, trying to reinvent yourself, leaving a job for a better job maybe, being low on cash. It is about healing. It could be about endings. It's about also working in situations to do with healthcare, hospice, and so forth. This actually, the golden tree counteracts this part here. That means it overrides all that because there's financial growth and it's coming to fruition and there's abundance. So abundance is coming. If you've been feeling this way, now abundance comes and compensates all that because we have also judgment, and judgment is about compensation. It's about a new start, and it compensates you for all that you've gone through. Stability is coming. There could be a business outdoors, like we talked about a business here. You see, I'll just try to get this card out. There could be a business situation, working with others in team, making a lot of abundance, making a lot of profit. Now, some of you could be starting a business, outdoor business, like something to do with the outdoors. I feel like the transparency is going to give you a lot to be grateful for. You'll see things very clearly. You'll know where you stand and where you're heading. I also feel like with the golden tree, there could be an outdoor job, yes, or an outdoor business. But it could be a family business also at the same time. Sometimes family business could be part of this deal. But ultimately, you'll be seeing things on a very clear level, and you'll know exactly where you're heading and what's happening. Where you weren't sure about things, there will be a lot of clarity, a lot of assurance. And of course, with this money rise, shows to me that a lot of money is coming towards you. And maybe, just maybe, this business could be the cause of it. But there is a lot of abundance destined for you, that's for sure. Abundance in every way that you are going to be empowered financially to a high degree. So that's what this is all about. Okay, so now we'll move on to the next level. Okay, I'll just put this one here. All right, like that. Okay. I'm going to clarify the cards, starting with this, paying attention to detail, the 8 of Pentacles. We're going to see what this is all about, the collective. Okay, so it's about the sacrifice. You see this card here? This is the card of sacrifice. So it looks to me like you have been putting a lot of effort and working very hard and contributing a lot and you've been overwhelmed. So it's going to be time for you to be compensated for all that you have done, all the sacrifice. There is compensation, but however, you do need to pay attention without a doubt. But it is connected to a sacrifice that you've been doing. Putting your interest aside for the sake of someone, now it's time for rewards. That's the first thing that popped up, the sacrifice, to let you know where this money is coming from. And now I'm going to take out a little bit more about the Eight of Pentacles. So we know there's a sacrifice. Oh yes, here we go. I get it now. And what I'm seeing is there may have been a lot of sacrifice, like years of sacrifice. You were overwhelmed, overexhausted, and just taken on too much responsibility. All of a sudden, some information or news is going to come to light. This news is going to release you from this anguish, this painful anguish. It's going to give you an opportunity and resolve your current problem. So whatever problem you're having at this point in time, whether it is being overwhelmed, whether there is a problem that you want to leave, whether this is chaotic matter, you are going to get an opportunity and a resolution. Both together come to you. Now, in the process of this, all your wishes, or many of your wishes and dreams, are going to come true. The Nine of Cups is a wish granting card. It's like a wish wand. It gives you all your wishes. So a lot of it is coming about at this time, the time where it's time for you to receive for all your efforts. Now, let's have a look at the Six of Pentacles. This empowerment of money. This rise in your money. What is that all about? We're talking about the Six of Pentacles, and we've got the Six of Pentacles. Let's see the next card. Okay, so you are relocating. You are getting rewarded and relocated. Okay, so a lot of money is coming without a doubt. Now we know that for 100%, but you are relocating. You're moving to a better place, and there's going to be a lot of rewards coming to you, a lot of victories, great rewards coming for a job well done. Relocation, you're moving. And ultimately, it looks to me like this golden tree is going to do the deal. This looks like to me a major change in your lifestyle and your wealth. Your wealth is going to rise to high levels. You'll be able to help those who are in need. You are going to help a lot of people. I can see that without a doubt. So that's magnificent. Absolutely magnificent. And now we understand that the money that's coming, you need to pay attention to detail when you're signing documents, release, being paid, anything you're signing or any kind of calculations, you need to pay attention. Now I'm going to look at the World card to see what is the cycle that's ending. This card here, it says it's going to come at, oh wow, you see, right, Judgment next to it. Judgment is the end of a chapter and the beginning of a new life. There is going to be a proposal or a proposition, one that you won't be able to say no to. It's going to be spectacular. And look at this, what's at the bottom, at the back of this, right? I want to take the third one too. Yes, okay, so it's all connected. I'll explain it to you how it's connected. A proposal comes, which might be connected to the Eight of Wands, because this could be information, proposal, where you resolve a problem and take advantage of an opportunity, and wishes come true with it. So a lot of your wishes are going to be granted in the process of this information that comes alive. So we were talking about the World, and we got the World, right? This is the World card. This is the World card in two different decks. So we're talking about an ending, great victories, transcending high levels, and a large sum of money. A proposal comes at a time where you're destined. You are destined to start a rebirth. You're destined for justice. You're destined for a new lease of life, where there's a lot of abundance coming and a lot of compensation. You're resting from a big battle. You were in a horrific battle. You're resting from that. So the end of the chaos is going to bring on the ending of this chaotic chapter, and you're finally resting from a big battle, and you're able to move forward in abundance and looking forward to a great future, because there is a great future here for you. A great new beginning is destined for you. It is this great new beginning that's bringing you the light in your life. It's bringing you all the abundance that you can see coming. I'll just put this one here. Wait a second. So as you can see, Judgment, which is a new lease of life, and then manifesting money, and of course then finally having a great amount of money where you are able to support so many people in need. Everyone that's in need around you will be having, you will be having the power, the ability to actually support those who are in need. And I feel like your family, your close friends, everybody's going to be really happy with the outcome, because you're sharing whatever this wealth is, or this money, or this new beginning that's bringing you all this abundance. You're sharing it with those that you really care about, and you're uplifting their lives. So I feel this is really tremendous. This is really showing you the path, and you're finally seeing how you can move forward with this. Judgment is about compensation. It's about justice, your justice. And finally, your justice is to be released from something that was binding you, overwhelming you, to rest, to be free, and to be abundant in every way. So the foundations of abundance have already begun. You are going to be reaping all of that. That's beautiful. Now we move on to judgment. Let's see what judgment is going to show you. What lease of life is waiting for you? My dear viewers, the sun will be shining and you'll be released, just like I said. Released from something that's been binding you for the longest time. You had taken on too many responsibilities and too much on. So that's coming to an end. And the happy big changes that they're talking about, you know how they're talking about great changes? This is the change, the happy changes. It's the sun bringing you great, big, happy changes coming. And it's happening at a time where it's going to be perfect. Everything is going to be over. The hardship is going to be over. A lot of success, a lot of radiance, and someone wonderful also entering your life. So that's very good. I'll just leave this one in here. Okay, so the sun. Now I'm going to move on to the next level and see the Two of Cups, this soulmate connection. What is this all about? The collective. Right, it says after a great victory, overcoming all obstacles, and around July here, within 7. It could be July, it could be 7 weeks from now. Within 7 weeks, there's great news coming, giving you the go ahead to go and be released and be able to do something. I keep seeing this could be connected to someone of water energy, especially Pisces. I also feel this could be Scorpio, Cancer, but Pisces because of the fish. There is someone inspirational that comes in your life, because we're asking about this, who this person is. I feel like the person that's entering your life, that is from your past lives, it is someone that's got water energy, and for majority could be Pisces. Have a look at your general reading and you'll know who's entering. I know the last one I did, I think it was for Pisces or Taurus. I think I did Taurus. Something about an earth energy entering their life. Or was it Gemini? Okay, you got to see your star sign. It looks to me like there is someone entering your life, and for the majority it could be water energy, and Pisces being one of the main ones. But have a look, you'll find out exactly who it is. After a great struggle, and it could be Cancer also, this is the Cancer card. It could be someone born in July, it could be Cancer or Leo. But great news coming, and it is someone wonderful that's entering your life, and you are going to be really happy with this person, because it is part of your soul connection, and you are destined for someone to enter your life and be very happy. That's part of this also. Now, let's have a look at the sacrifice you've been making. The Hangman for the collective. You are going to be compensated for that. My dear viewers, as I was saying, you are going to be compensated for this sacrifice by a lot of money coming your way. There's a grand sum of money. This could be connected to Libra, people that are Libra, have Libra in them, or dealing with Libra. The sacrifice you've been making could be either you are a Libra making the sacrifice, or you are making the sacrifice for someone that has Libra in them. It looks like it could be connected to this business, perhaps. You've been working hard and perhaps putting a lot of effort, like we have with the Eight of Pentacles, working hard and maybe not have received the money for all the hard work you've done. And now you're going to be, because the sacrifice did come up twice. It shows like you are sacrificing for someone a lot. You're putting your interests aside, and you have been for some time and have taken on too much. So I feel like that is going to be rewarded. And I feel like it could be, for some of you, it could be in a business. Maybe it's connected to this. And that's why you are going to be compensated big time. That's why we've got judgment in your reading twice. Judgment, showing that all justice, all legal matters are going to be in your favor. And this shows that too. If there's a law situation, if there's anything, you are going to get everything in your favor. A lot of money, ground changing money. And it's all connected to what I was saying, the business. Here it is, to ending. An end of a chapter, completely end of a chapter. that was overwhelming you, but it is connected to the business, and that's what this business is all about. You see, there is a business and there is an ending, but justice is going to prevail and you are going to get a lot of money. So maybe you've been working in a business and putting a lot of effort and sacrificing and not getting what you deserve. Finally, you are going to have what is right and more, much more than your expectations you are getting. So that is great news. And that is that. Now I'm going to move on to the next level and see what else you need to know. This section here, let's have a look. 2 more messages for the collective, and we have confusion. Glasses on. All seekers of the truth experience confusion. Whenever you're looking for the truth, especially in our world today, everything is getting confusing because there's so much lies. Lies everywhere. Everywhere you look, on the internet, on social media, whatever. Lies, so much lies. So you don't even get to know what is true anymore. Ask the divine to provide the answers you need. Meditation is what gives you clarity. To overcome confusion, always meditate, because the truth is within you. And don't rely on external sources, because believe me, you will be confused. You can't even get the truth from the news nowadays. There's no truth anymore left in our world. Remarkable. It says, notice everything remarkable about your relationship. Notice it so that you can appreciate it, so that you can make the best of it, so that, yes, it's appreciated. One more message from another deck, 2 messages from another deck, just to see what else for the collective. And we have one. We need one more. And there's the other one. Okay, so the first one says attraction. There is going to be attraction between you and someone, and it says you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. You can do that now. This is the time for you to attract. And there was the possibility of someone new. Oh yes, here, the soulmate, remember? There is someone that you are going to be very much attracted to, and then finally you'll realize it's your soulmate. So there's that one. Reconciliation says someone from your past is returning into your life. So there will be a reconciliation. If someone has gone, now they're coming back. So that is also possible. And finally, let's have a look at the Chinese cookies and see what they want to add to this reading. Sometimes I like to do one more thing. Okay, I'll just do it. I know a lot of people like this. Message from the heart. This one here. I personally don't like them that much, but I know the collective does. So I'll just do 1 or 2 messages from the heart, not 50. Just 1 or 2. Okay, so there's 1. No, there's 2. Beautiful. Let's see what the messages are, then I'll do the Chinese cookies. Okay, so it says, maybe, sometimes people who are in relationships and in love, they're constantly wanting to know, what's this person thinking? When I said that, what did they think? And all that stuff. So I like to do this for them. I'm not emotionally available right now. This could be someone that is literally not ready to be in an emotional relationship. I'm not available emotionally at this point. And it says, I don't like all the attention you're getting. So somebody is getting a little bit jealous because somebody's getting a lot of attention. That can happen. Now, moving on to the next messages. Difficult times. It says, be on your guard against chaos. Well, we've got chaos. We know that. That's for sure. There is some chaotic situation that's going to take place as unforeseen perils or emotional upheaval are foretold. Be prepared because something is going to be removed from your life. Something that is exhausting you. Something that is overwhelming you. Something that's just been too much responsibility for too long. It's ending. Okay. Achievement. It says, enjoy the limelight. You truly have earned it. Enjoy it. You are going to be at the limelight. I can see that from everything. But on the family front, there could be someone's health that could cause some secret worries and sleepless nights. That could be connected to the chaos also. And that is the end of your reading. I do hope you enjoyed it. My dear viewers, do give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think. Your feedback is spectacular. It always enhances the reading and I get to see everything. Don't forget all the positive that's happening in here, despite of the little bit of negative. And even the negative is to the high is good because big, great changes are coming your way. Your ideas are going to be implemented. A lot of money. Soulmate is coming. There is just so much attraction, relocation, new beginning, justice in every way, and a new cycle that gives you abundance. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please continue watching. The more you watch, the more you support my health. And that means the world to me. Watching the videos all the way to the end and trying to watch 2-3 videos a week just in support of me, it'll mean the world. I wish you the best of the best. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. My best wishes and my blessings to each and every one of you. Thank you all for being in my life. Namaste.